cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay. Everybody now.
Okay, before we talk about anything, has anybody ever wondered what's under that beard? Zach Galifianakis, I don't think I've ever seen him without that beard.
There has to be pictures on that somewhere.
I thought you said what's under that beer. I was like, what? Yeah, my napkin.
I think there's horns or a bunch of moles or he's got another set of teeth.
Yeah. I believe if you shave it off, there's nothing.
Just a void.
It's a wormhole to another dimension.
Yeah, but if you actually went into his beard, it would go into like a mansion.
It'd be like the wardrobe in Narnia.
Yeah.
You go in and just keep walking and you're out in the forest.
If you look closely, you'll see a fawn come out of his beard. Be like, I'm on my way to a magic castle and I came out of your fucking beard. How did that happen? This is a movie with Zach Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr., where they play two mixed match people who have to take a road trip.
Yes,
Zach
nothing like planes, trains, and automobiles.
No, nothing. This is Todd Phillips, who did The Hangover and Old School. You got Robert Downey Jr. playing the straight guy in this movie who just wants to get home in time to see his baby being born. I mean, right from the very beginning, when he runs into Zach Galifianakis, Robert Downey Jr. ends up being on the no-fly zone because he's
the no-fly list.
The no-fly list.
Zone.
Hey, he was in that zone too because he ends up having to tell Zach Galifianakis not to say bomb or gun on the plane, but because he keeps saying it, they both end up getting kicked off the plane.
The idea is to have a set of circumstances happen that kind of domino to get them to the point where they have to drive together across country. You know, go on a road trip. Most of the jokes you've seen in the trailer.
It's hard to take these kind of characters and it reads different with everybody. I'm talking about these man-child movies because there is a point where that character is either going to remain funny to you or he's just going to be the most annoying character in the world. And for me, Robert Downey Jr. was there to balance that off.
How'd you get into architecture?
College. Anything else? Because I'm trying to...
I'm sorry, Peter. We're going to be traveling for a few days, and it wouldn't hurt to get to know each other.
Ethan, what brought you to Atlanta? Business or pleasure?
My daddy died. I went to Atlanta to go to his funeral.
Gee, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
He's the one that kind of motivated me to get on the TV.
I have a friend. He's in that industry.
Does he work on 2.5 Men?
No.
Man, that's too bad because 2.5 Men is the reason I wanted to become an actor.
Right.
Especially the second season.
Why do you even have this?
Oh, because this is my daddy. These are his ashes.
Why are your father's ashes in a coffee can, Ethan?
Because he's dead, Peter.
I can see a lot of people hating this movie, and I wouldn't blame them, but I got enough hard laughs in it that I'm going to give it a low matinee.
I mean, there's nobody here to identify with. There's nobody to like. You can do that if your writing is top notch and your dialogue is sparklingly funny. But if you don't have that, then you've just got a shitty fucking movie. I thought this was some old bullshit all the way through.
It really was probably like the biggest fault, and you nailed it, is like there's nobody to identify with. The first half of the movie, I just thought, you know what, this is kind of a low matinee. But by the second half, I'm like, no, this is a rental. It's a rental.
Robert Downey Jr.'s character seems like, from what you guys are telling me, like he's willing to go through all this shit. So it kind of makes you think this guy's a fucking idiot too. There's no Greyhound or Amtrak in this world.
Right.
The problem with this movie is like they want you to accept this and go on this ride, but all you do is you sit there going like, there's no way I would do this.
Yeah. You figure it's funny because what you guys are talking about, it sounds like that would be something I would be thinking about, and it would honestly distract me from the movie.
It does.
Yeah.
It absolutely
I'm
does.
not the kind of guy who gets pissed off enough at somebody to like jump on him and start hitting him. But with his character, Zach Galifianakis, almost anybody, Mother Teresa would have jumped on him and started beating him in the face after like the first 10 minutes of this film.
So Gandhi would go Jackie Chan.
I mean,
give him a chance.